Welcome everyone back to another episode of the Freeschoolin Homestead. This is Wendy, and today I am going to be making nice cream. It's going to be chocolate flavored, and I will show you the ingredients. First, we have our coined bananas. That's about 3. And then we have our, I get this from the Bulk Barn. It's instant grain beverage, but it's a coffee substitute, and I really like the ingredients. You can go ahead and look at it for yourself, but I like it, and I only put a little bit in to kind of really make that chocolate flavor rich. We've got some maple syrup because I'm trying to cut down on sugar. So I've got maple syrup as an added bonus there for a little less of the sugar, which is next. I've got organic brown sugar, and then we have some vanilla, organic of course, and cocoa, organic and fair trade, and then we have our yogurt, which is just I put a little bit at the end because it really helps with the consistency with the nice cream. I don't know what I'm going to do when I get rid of yogurt because I'm actually going to be removing dairy from my diet eventually, but for now this is the recipe. So I'm going to get everything ready and we are going to make this. Okay, so first what we have to do is get these bananas off. They're frozen, not so much anymore because they've been sitting out for this shoot. But so I'm just going to use my knife and get them up. I'm going to do the rest off camera because this is hard. Okay, now that I have all my bananas loosened from the plate, I froze it for I froze it for overnight, but you can do it for about 6 hours, and then you've got lots. So let's see if I can do this without dumping it all over. Oh, I missed 2. This is fun doing this with a camera. Oh, I missed 2. That's why it was still stuck. There. So, in they go to the food processor. Make sure they're just all hitting there, and I give this a whirl all by itself. I'm not going to do that on the camera because that's horribly loud, so I'm going to whirl it and then show you what it looks like after. Okay, so it's a little bit whirled there. Whirled, it's processed. So what I'm going to do is just get everything off the sides because it sat a little longer than usual. Because my food processor is from the 80s, literally, and I want to make sure it lasts as long as possible. So I'm going to whirl it again. Okay, so that's what we have after two goes at the food processor. Basically, you just got to keep doing this. Whether you're using, I don't know, a Vitamix or Vitamix. Can you tell I don't have one? I don't even know how to pronounce it. I've never seen it said, only written. And I'm dealing with something from the 80s, so you can see where our technology era ends there. Okay, so I'm going to whirl it again because I actually like it to be a bit creamier before I add my sugar or my sweet, which I don't actually need. I know we're still addicted to sugar, so we're on a journey. It's going to happen, but it's step by step, or I know I'm not going to stick to it. And I'm pretty sure that's with everybody, so get off my soapbox and get back to making this nice cream. I'm going to whirl it again. Okay, so I think that's the 3rd or 4th time. I can't remember now. I think it's the 3rd time. Put that all in the middle, and then I'm going to go add my sweet. So I don't even know how much actually I'm putting in here because this is, usually I put about a half a cup of sugar, which is probably way too much. I say probably, and I'm fairly certain that people who are very good at regulating their sugar would go, oh my gosh, that's terrible. But hey, you know, I'd rather be honest and move forward than lie. So I am going to need a spoon. Okay, so I'll be right back. Spoon acquired. Alright, so I'm just going to do a few glugs. Maybe a glug. And kind of figure out how much that looks like, which is pretty much how I do all my recipes. So here's the magic. Oh, yeah, I see I tried really hard not to do it too heavy, but hey, that's okay. Oh, I gotta open the sugar and I can't do it with one hand. Okay. Okay, so now we have our brown sugar, which that's probably a extremely generous 1/4 of a cup. Now, because bananas are sweet and that maple syrup was in there, this should be good. I'm gonna go ahead and whirl this again. Okay. So that's what it looks like now. It smells really good. But what we're gonna do is add our cocoa, vanilla, and our coffee. I'm gonna show you what it looks like before I whirl it. And then I'm probably just gonna show you what it looks like while it's whirling, so you don't worry. Just keep scraping the sides until you end up with your finished product, which I will show you. All right. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put like, I guess that's like a heaping tablespoon. So probably 3 heaping, maybe even 4 heaping tablespoons. Oops, I'm not showing you. Sorry. Of cocoa. Yeah. You really want to be heavy-handed with this because, well, I do. Because I don't like the taste of banana, frankly, as much as maybe other people do. I want to cover it up. So then I would put in just some of my coffee substitute there. I guess that's probably like 2 tablespoons, probably evenly. Sorry for the camera work there. So I'm trying to get, there you go. It's really dark. You can see the darker against the cocoa. So I got that in there. The only thing I need left, or have left, is the vanilla. Okay, so I'm just gonna like eyeball this because I'm terrible. Yeah, that's probably a little too much, but that's okay. You don't, because it's done with alcohol, the vanilla bean, or the vanilla is extracted with alcohol. I don't want it to taste like a drink from the summer. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and whirl this. Okay, last but not least, we have our everything done here. Now we're just gonna add that last yogurt. So that's probably like 2 tablespoons. That's actually too much. Oops. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely 2 tablespoons. So like 2.5, 3. It just gives it a great texture and an excellent flavor. So back to the whirling. Okay, so this is what we have when we're done. I'm going to pour it into my container, and I'm going to actually try to show you that just so you can see the consistency. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pour it into my reused, my old yogurt containers, because of course I don't like plastic, but we're also extremely frugal, so until I can get some fundage for storage containers that are better than this is what we're using, because it has to go in the freezer. Otherwise I'd use a glass bottle or jar. Okay, so what we're just going to do is pour that all in there. I'm going to scrape it all out, and I'm going to put a lid on it, pop it in the freezer. 6 hours, it'll be ready to eat. Like ice cream, you could even make it into a smoothie now and just put the rest of it. You can use this as your base, and it's awesome. So just a second, I'm going to show you what it looks like after I'm done. Alright folks, there you have it. Our freshly made nice cream. So if you want to try this at home, hopefully this was somewhat helpful. I'm sure there's other like really actually good recipes online. They probably have, you know, maybe better things in them. But this is ice cream with bananas. You can do any flavor you can think of. The only thing I haven't done is vanilla, and I know that I just put vanilla in there, but you can't put alcohol-based vanilla into your flavor. Otherwise, it will end up changing the consistency of your ice cream. And then it becomes nice soup instead of nice cream. So that's just my experience. Thanks so much for coming along this little recipe journey with me, our first one of many, I'm hoping. And thank you as always for watching. Subscribe, like, share. We love you so much. Take it easy from the Freeschoolin Homestead. You looking at marbles in the sun? Wow. Here, let's see if we can get the one. Okay, that's not so great. Oh, it still sparkles, right? Wow. I wonder if I could focus in. Okay. Is this the new box of marbles that you got? Oh, let's see this one. Okay. Wow, it looks like a jewel in the camera. It's all sparkling. Did you get this from Sarah?
Yeah.
You like it, eh? Let's pick up cool one. Ooh. Hey, let's hold this one up.
Look at this.
Whoa. Wow, that's very cool. Oh, wow. Oh, that's better. We got a better view there. Nice. Okay, that is so pretty. It's so blue. Remember it on your mouth.
Is it on my mouth? Oh, look. Look. Right there.
Oh, right. The sun is reflecting through the marble and onto your hand. Very cool.
Let's do another one.
That's a neat one. I wonder what these look like. Oh, whoa.
Oh.
They're cool.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, looks like the cat wants in. Hello, Tanager.
Oh no, the sun's left us.
No, the sun's not gone.
Oh, look.
Yeah. Oh, it's like a beautiful, like a sapphire. Wow, that's lovely. Excuse you.
Excuse me.
You're on camera.
What?
I'm filming you.
You're filming me.
Is that okay? Yes.
I can get on top of the snow.
You are so light.
So where should we go now?
Where we'd like to go.
Hey, let's go. Hey, remember those carrots?
Okay, that's a great idea.
Wait, where are the carrots? In your pocket?
No, actually Daddy's got them. He's coming.
He's coming out.
Hi.
Huh?
You can't go over there. We have to respect their space. Wanna go feed River? That's a great idea. We'll give him some carrots. I know.
So anyway,
You know what?
oh,
You know what? I do the same thing.
huh?
I do the same thing.